Johnson here. How do we lose weight? There are a few ways, and a lot of times people don't know who to ask or what to do necessarily. So I just want to give a few tips that I think can really impact your weight loss. Things that I've found through the gym, things that I've learned from Twisted Fitness, Fords, just people at work and so on. So let's get it started. Exercise. Very broad, right? He's like, and when we think of exercise, everyone thinks just going to the gym, but maybe that's not for everyone immediately. You know, if you can do that, if you have that persistence, and if you have the affordability, that's going to be key for you. But if you can't, something as simple as when you wake up, going for a walk, 20-minute walk. If you can jog, go for like a 20-minute jog. And it's important, I think, to do these things in time. Don't worry about distance as much, but I feel like, especially if you're not training for something, but if you're just trying to lose weight, go for time and push yourself as hard as you can during that time. You know, just know that you have a goal and it has to be reached. Telling yourself you're not going to stop. You want to go through the hurt. If it hurts a lot, slow down a little bit. If you can't, you know, just try to go that time limit. And then once it kind of gets a little easier, maybe add like 5-10 minutes to your time as you're running or whatnot. Or jogging, walking, whatever. When you wake up, try to do like 25 sit-ups, crunches. Try to do like 25 push-ups. And I would advise, if losing weight is your goal, do these things before and after. Before you go to sleep and when you wake up. And if you can, throughout the day, just anytime you have dead time, just be doing a couple crunches or just go for a walk. Like the times when you're not doing something and you have a choice to watch TV for 20-30 minutes before you go to work or something, go for a walk. I know it's hard because we want to chill, we want to relax our mind, we need to do that, but committing to exercise is a big deal when losing our weight. And again, little things like just going for walks consistently every day, you know, like I was reading that when you eat, you have about 6 hours to use the nutrients before your body really starts storing it as fat. And I think there's truth to that, because I notice myself when I work out and then I eat, or eat and then work out, either way, usually if I don't do anything that day, and I've lost weight and gained weight a lot throughout my life. I've done boxing, a lot of different weight losses. And usually when I've eaten and I didn't work out or something, that's when I've gained weight. But even when I've eaten a lot or something and I've gone for a walk or a jog afterwards, or done something active in that 6-hour window, 3-4 hour window, like a lot of that goes through me and a lot of it doesn't stick. So I would say just get as active in exercise as you can. Eating correctly is the next step, I would say. And what is that? Just eating vegetables? No. Do yourself a favor and eat foods in the purest forms that you can. I would highly suggest going paleo, especially if you're not an athlete, because it's just, your body doesn't need the bread and grains, which is why they get stored in our joints and fat cells, because our body doesn't really know what to do with it, so it just kind of loads it up on us. I mean, if we're not working out, if we're not going to burn off in that 3-4 hour window, it's definitely getting stored as fat. So if you don't need the grains, lose it. Fruits, meats, and vegetables. That's the easiest thing to think about when eating healthy. Eat them in their purest form. Just cook for yourself. That will go a long way. Cook for yourself. Don't go out to eat. Don't order out to eat. That is huge. That is huge. You can really control and pay attention to what you're putting into your body when you do this. Eating at home is huge for me. Even if it's just something like eggs or whatever, you know, get creative, because at first it's really hard. We're like, oh, we can't, you don't eat bread? You don't, And it's not that I don't eat bread, but I only eat bread at the times when I know I'm going to need a little extra energy, or the times when I know I'm going to burn it off, you know, and I don't eat, because again, it just gets stored and we don't use it. If you don't use it, it's going to get stored. And which is why I say, like, as an athlete, if you're working out very hard, bread won't hurt you as much as long as that's not your meal. You know, I don't make that my meal. I might add a slice of toast or a sandwich or something, but it's always like a better choice of bread too. Stay away from the white bread. Try to go wheat. Even like sourdough's a little better, I'd say. I like that person, rye, all that. But don't make it your meal. Pizza is not a meal. A burger is not a meal. You know, try to cook for yourself. Have a couple different variations. And I'd say lose the scale too. Don't worry about the scale the first 3-4 weeks, because watching that will make you eat less or make you eat more. And it's and you should just eat when you're hungry. Don't eat when you're bored and hungry. Eat like when you need to eat. If you start feeling tired or cranky, eat. If your stomach's gurgling, eat. But don't just eat out of this, because a lot of times it's easy to eat when we're bored. So we'll just snack all day and stuff, and we'll just keep putting stuff through us, but stuff that isn't even really good for us. And maybe we're not working out, maybe we're not doing the exercise, so then it just gets stored on us. Make sure that, don't worry about that scale. Just worry about feeling good. Feeling good is more important than losing a pound or two. Don't get crazy with pounds, because a few pounds, 3, 5, 4, 6 pounds, a lot of that is just water or food that we have in our stomach anyway. So losing that doesn't mean as much right away. So don't worry about that. You'll notice your jeans start fitting a little better, tighter shirts start fitting a little better. You'll notice these things. You'll feel better. You'll have more energy. You'll wake up better, okay? And my last piece of advice, and this is the most important one, and this is the reason most people fail, and this is the biggest thing that can change your weight loss goal, is persistence, commitment. The reason most of us fail, we lose that first few pounds, like I said, it's water weight anyway or something, right? It's not even really you losing. We lose that and we feel good. It's good. We did great. We're awesome. But then we kind of lose all the exercise. We lose the eating correctly. We start cooking for ourselves because we feel good. We feel accomplished. We got a little bit. And you really just kind of started the process, but now you've went back to your old weight and you just killed everything. You just destroyed every little thing. You have to do it for a while. You have to do it. I mean, if you really want to lose weight, if you need to lose weight, if this is something you need and want to do, go into this knowing you have at least 2-3 months to see a solid, good effect from all of this. A good, great result from all of this. It takes time. You might lose weight right away, especially if you purely do paleo. You'll lose a lot of weight right away, maybe. But don't give up on it. Don't stop. You got to keep doing it. And, bettering yourself is a daily thing every day. You can't take a break. And if you take a break one day, hey, you better make sure that the next day or that day you're working out to burn off that stuff, or you're going to eat a little better for the next few days to make sure your body can kind of work itself back to where it was. Because a lot of these things will stick in us a little bit longer when they're not supposed to be there in the first place, because our body's trying to figure out what to do with it. We don't know. We can't use you. You have no vitamins. You have no minerals. Fat. So, diet, exercise the correct way. Eat good things. A little bit of exercise every day. Stay committed. Cook at home for yourself. Don't worry about that scale. Don't worry about that scale. Don't even look at the scale. Until you've done this for 4 weeks. Then look at the scale. 3-4 weeks, then look at it. Then check it out. Then feel accomplished. But even when you've lost those couple pounds, do not go back to your old habits. You have to keep it a habit. You have to. You make yourself habitful after 30 days of doing something. Around 30 days when you do something is when it becomes kind of a part of you. It takes that to assimilate in. So don't, that first 2 weeks, 3 weeks, don't let that. Don't get too excited and just go back to it, because that's why people fail. That's why workouts, diets don't work for people, because they stop. Okay? That's not going to be you. Not this time. Maybe you've tried it before. Maybe you've never tried it. The guy or woman that stopped, that's not going to be you. Today, right now, you are going to get past that. You're going to keep working. Okay? You're obviously watching this video, you have some interest in weight loss, right? Don't make it yourself again. You don't have to be the old self. You know, that's who you were. It added up to you. But now, if you really want this, just keep working. Right away. You can start right now. And it's hard. Cold turkey. Stop. Start right now, okay? You can do it. If you need more help or anything, Facebook me, Marcus Robert Johnson Boxing, Marcus Robert Johnson Facebook page. DATBOYTWEAK 428, that boy tweak 428 on YouTube. Comment, like, share, subscribe, help me out. Let's build this up. People need advice or anything, I'm just gonna keep making videos. I hope that things I can say can be positive and help people out, because I'm just trying to help people with things that I know that work for me, so maybe they'll work for you. Thanks for watching, checking me out. Stay with me. Pieces. War. y'all.